Well, hello, Cancer, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your mid-month reading for May. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're a regular, welcome back. So let's just dive in and see what's going on for the week. And as always, the reading won't be for everyone. These are general readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's see what's coming through. And of course, we're going to see what crystal is being suggested for you for the week. So what's coming through for Cancer? Which crystal? Here we go. We have agate. All right. In regards to courage, power, and perseverance. Perseverance is what's coming through the loudest to me. And we have a crystal fact. The famous Pylos combat agate is an ancient Greek masterpiece found in a warrior's tomb. The agate seal is engraved with an astonishingly lifelike battle scene. Wow. Okay. So the agate crystal for you. Actually, I wanted to put that there. All right, and for this week, it's we're really calling out for guidance from the angels. These are all angel-related decks. So let's see what's coming through for Cancer. Angel signs message for Cancer. And we have gratitude. Every moment of gratitude raises your vibration and strengthens your connection to the divine. Remember that there is always something to be grateful for, and focus on this always. It's always a good idea to get in the habit of every day in the morning when you get up, just say what you're grateful for. It can be something really simple. You know, I'm grateful to be alive. You know, I'm grateful for a roof over my head. I'm grateful for this coffee that I'm drinking. Let's see what Archangel Michael, what's the message coming through for Cancer, please? Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. Okay, somebody needed to hear that. And our angel numerology message. What's coming through for Cancer? What does Cancer need to hear? We have 210. It says starting over. You are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. 210, starting over. And I also pulled out my Angels of Atlantis deck. I had purchased this a long time ago and used it a lot in the beginning, and then it kind of got tucked away. So it was calling to me. What's coming through for Cancer? Ooh, 2 cards wanted to come out for you, Cancer. We have Archangel Haniel in regards to willpower, and we have Archangel Raphael in regards to empathy. Well, first from Archangel Haniel in regards to willpower. This is an indication to bring willpower into your life in order to achieve the possibility of glory. And if you feel that your willpower is not really currently flowing for you, ask for assistance from Archangel Haniel. And you'll feel that ruby ray force just flooding through you, giving you strength of purpose and healing. It's time for greater clarity. So that's the one message. Now, Archangel Raphael is bringing you this message in regards to empathy. Remind you of the simplicity here of the lotus flower. It is a symbol of enlightenment, and it sinks below the water during the night to be reborn in the light of day. So possibly your empathy has waned recently, needs to be restored by new light of compassion. So be with the sun's energy, allowing the energy to warm and nourish you. Try to move through the challenges that you face at this time with empathy, with humor and love. So ask for Archangel Raphael to help you out with that kind of a difficulty. So, interesting. Willpower, empathy, starting over. Again, opening up your heart. We've got some twos here. Showing gratitude, open up your heart, knowing no one's perfect. But stop judging yourself and others as well. And so you're being presented with the opportunity for like a fresh start, a do-over, you might say. So let's see what the Angel Tarot has to say. Messages and guidance for Cancer, please. What's coming through? Message for Cancer, please. And as with the agate, it's about courage, power, and perseverance. And I was picking up perseverance being the very strongest. Persevering, starting over, persevering with willpower, persevering to stop judging yourself and others, and showing gratitude on a daily basis. So what message for Cancer, please? Message for Cancer. We have the Tower. Angel of Enlightenment. There's a need for great change, Cancer. To change up the energy that might be around you at this time. And I'm really, really getting drawn to this card about starting over, release regrets, embrace the present moment with openness, optimism, with gratitude, open your heart. It's in regards to empathy and willpower. So there's great change coming in, and there might be something that's taking place this week or at the start of this week, sometime during this week, where there's going to be a challenge put before you, and it's really going to change the way you look at life in general. So one of the biggest cards for some kind of drastic change that at times can be thrust upon you. And so the agate crystal, if you have it, it can help give you power and help see you through this time. So I'm getting very challenging energy here. But, with all the oracle messages here, there's a need for like a breakthrough and to start over in regards to maybe your relationships or something in the workplace, maybe where you work, or even possibly starting over by moving. Look at this, the World card. Yeah, you're completing a cycle or a chapter here. So there's some drastic change coming in, awfully sudden. This is the Angel of Enlightenment. So you're being made aware of this situation. And now you have the World card, the Angel of Success, being able to break through. And the World card is exactly at this starting point right here, to be able to start over. It's a clean slate. The World is the last stop on the Fool's journey. It's 21, which reduces to 3. And so is the 210. That's a 3 energy. So Angel of Success is, finishing up, having learned some lessons, and it might be lessons on gratitude, lessons in regards to judging yourself or others. Now opening up your heart and let love heal the situation. It's a do-over being offered to you, and then your willpower to see it through. In regards to empathy as well. So you are being presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Definitely can see great change coming in, and you're at the end of one cycle, ready to go into another. These are both major arcana cards. So again, this is really great change in itself with the Tower card, but you have two major arcana cards here. So it could be a breakthrough. It could be truly enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment here. But I think there'll be some kind of an event or breakthrough, a life event. So what other messages for Cancer? Message for Cancer, please. We have Temperance. Wow, it's another major arcana card. And this is about moderation. But it's also in regards to, the changes that are coming in and the finishing up of one cycle and starting new. The Angel of Peace. Take it slow. Take things in moderation is what the Temperance card is all about. But you've got three major arcana cards here. So there's some kind of life event or breakthrough or change. Something big that can't be ignored is taking place. And it can be, just this week could be the start of a shift towards maybe getting out of a relationship or moving house. I do pick that up, moving house. And starting over, possibly getting a different job is what I'm seeing, or possibly maybe moving away from, let's say if you're retired, moving away from groups that you have been with and wanting to start something new and fresh, start over again, possibly with relationships. So message for Cancer, please. What else? We have the Ace of Cups, and look at that. We have love, happiness, love. So 3 major arcana cards here, giving you a chance to start over. Now, it certainly can be a starting over in regards to partnerships, relationships. It could be starting over with a new company, job, a fresh start here. It's about trial and error. You see with the Temperance card here, you see her distributing the energy between the 2 cups. It's kind of a trial and error period because you're ending one cycle and starting another. We do have the 14 of the Temperance card, which reduces to 5, and 5 can be challenging. Remember that the what I was picking up the most was here the word perseverance, the courage, the power, and perseverance to see it through. And then the aces are all the potential for opportunities. So the potential could be getting out of a relationship, making a change and starting over and taking it slow, nice and easy, going, still putting yourself out there. But there's an opportunity for new love coming in. Now, bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. Angel of Freedom, though. So I really pick up that for some of you, you might have been in a very manipulative type of relationship and you're finally getting out, you're ending that chapter, and you're not turning your back on love at all. But, this is what's coming through, let love heal the situation here and how you're feeling. But with the Ace of Cups, that is an overflowing cup of love. You have the potential for that, but this is the important card here with Temperance because you're beginning something new. Take it nice and easy and slow, trial and error. If something doesn't fit or work, try something else. So it is breaking free this week. This is the Angel of Freedom in this deck. And this is breaking free from the chains, whatever was holding you back. Look at this. You have the Knight of Cups underneath. That certainly, and look at love me not. Yeah. So breaking free from something that had a hold on you. So more even more important to show gratitude for what you do have in your life. It brings more in. Remind yourself, no one is perfect, so no judgment here for yourself or others. And then definitely starting over. You're presented with the opportunity for a fresh start, new beginnings, and it could be in regards to relationships and love. So let's see what's pairing up with the Tower. We have the Nine of Pentacles. If you put in the work, you'll reap the benefits. That's the Nine of Pentacles. So there could be significant change coming in, and you're going to be putting in a lot of work, making your way through it. We have the King of Pentacles with the World card. Taurus's card in energy here. There could be a Taurus involved. It could be a Taurus friend helping you out through whatever chapter is finishing up. You're going to be financially benefiting from leaving this behind. So, that could be some kind of legal matter, possibly, a divorce, splitting of the assets, you might say. And then the Temperance. We have the Lovers. So it could be new love coming in, especially with the Ace of Cups here. But especially choices and decisions that you're making is going to be a very slow process, you might say. You're going to take things nice and slow, in moderation. And that's what the Temperance is. And it's not giving up on love. It's more about being more cautious, taking it easy. Let's see what's pairing up with the Ace of Cups. With the Devil being the overall energy and the Angel of Freedom, you're letting go of something that was really holding you back. Could be someone or something. And we have the Page of Swords. You're seeing the truth. This is really getting like the idea, message of seeing the truth to the situation at hand and eliminating what's been holding you back. So definitely this is the main focus for the week. You're going to be presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. So embrace this energy that's coming through. And if you have a question, let's see what the angel answers will be to your question. You can pause the video if you need to think of something. Let's see, Cancer. What's coming through? Okay, you have a solid no. There's a no that doesn't have an exclamation point, and this one does. Now, what I want to say with this, this is a response to what you're asking or referencing. It is a firm no, but not to worry, as you'll see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. All right, Cancer, that is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance to make it a great week.